Okay, so quick update because I stopped the video abruptly because I wanted to remember the butane hydrochloride. That is the substance that comes from beets that helps your body to make more bile. And that's what I was trying to remember that he said. I had to go look it up so that I could remember. It's something you can buy from a health food store. It's something you can buy on Amazon. And of course, you can just buy apple cider vinegar pills as well as a supplement. Or Dr. Berg sells them both together in one pill, which is what I bought. And so I looked at quite a few videos today from Dr. Berg where he was explaining how if your stomach is not right, it causes a ripple effect of so many issues. And I'm going to try to do this quickly because I think it should really be out there and we need to know how our body works. Your stomach is supposed to be acidic and it's supposed to be between 1 and 3. Now, I used to work in a lab. And I remember, and we used to have what's called 24-hour urine. It's where women were pregnant and they were trying to test their pH. And you would have to fill up a tub with urine, not a tub, like a jug of urine for the whole day. And then we would test your urine and then send it into the lab to see what your pH was. So I know somewhat about pHs, and I know that 7 is your neutral. Anything below that is going to be acidic. Every number you go down is actually multiplied by 10. So if you're at a 7, you're neutral. If you're at a 6, it's almost like you've gone down like 100, not just 1. If you go down another 5, you're going down another 100. So it's multiplied by 10. So you're getting more and more acidic as you go down. Your stomach is supposed to be a 1 to 3, which is acidic. It can digest proteins and other things that, would not digest without the acid. You have a flap at the top of your stomach, between your stomach and your esophagus. And as long as your stomach is between 1 and 3, that valve closes so that the acid doesn't come up to your throat because it's so acidic it would burn a hole through your throat. What happens is if your stomach is higher than 3, 4, or 5, it's too alkaline and your valve will open. And what happens is you don't have enough bile in your stomach, so it causes quite a few issues. And it also, your body tries to fix the problem because you don't have enough acid, and it allows lactic acid that comes from your intestine to come up into your stomach to help digest what's in your stomach. But that acid goes all the way up through the flap, and that's why you get acid reflux. So these are the things that are just the first part of it. Because you don't have enough stomach acid and you're trying to digest food, it would send a message to your liver that, hey, I have food. We need to digest it. Give us some bile, which is in your gallbladder. Well, it doesn't get that message, so it doesn't send the bile out. Since you don't have enough acid in your stomach, it would normally send a message to your pancreas and say, hey, I ate carbs, fat, protein, whatever, send out an enzyme to break those down, and they come out. But because, again, you don't have enough acid, that doesn't happen either. So now you have all this stuff in your stomach that's undigested, and it causes constipation. Because bile is what helps lubricate everything, and when it comes out, your enzymes come out and help to break down the things you've eaten, and everything you eat has a different type of enzyme that comes out. When these things don't happen, you don't absorb the minerals, the nutrients, the vitamins from the food that you need, and it makes you then vitamin deficient. I'm just going to tell you that this just freaking blows my mind, okay? Because I remember taking biology, chemistry, all kind of sciences when I was in school. And I'm telling you, if I had even an inkling of how interesting this was, I may have gone down another path, because I find it amazing to find out how the body works and the different things that your body does. It's just an amazing machine. But you also understand, if any part of that machine doesn't function right, it throws everything off. And that's what I'm finding out. And I'm finding out all the years that I've had any kind of medical issue, I can trace it back to the problem that I probably have never made enough bile, which is probably why I've been chronically constipated for many years. And I'm potassium deficient, which is probably why I have high blood pressure, because I don't have enough bile. I don't absorb the proteins that I need. The enzymes don't come out to digest the food, which makes me bloated anytime I eat. So all of these things, I can go, wow, that's why this is happening. Okay. And now, because of Dr. Berg, I have the fix for it. I know exactly what to take so that I can start to fix that issue. And it's not going to be overnight. So, I may have to take the supplements, for several weeks, maybe a month, who knows, longer than that, for my body to slowly heal itself. But now that I know, I feel just like a veil has been lifted and I can move forward. And hopefully by providing some of this information, it helps somebody else figure out what may be causing their symptoms. It may be something similar. It may be something less. It may be something worse. And maybe you have to see a physician to fix your issue. But isn't it great to be able to go in with the knowledge and be able to say, I have done my own research, and here is what I think could be a possible issue. What do we do about it? And I think that's just fantastic. So I didn't want the video to be too long, and hopefully it's not. Ultimately, I'm feeling great. I will continue to let you guys know the progress that I make and how I feel. My apple cider vinegar pill should arrive tomorrow, and I can't wait. And I'm hoping that makes a difference when I eat tomorrow. And as always, guys, thank you so much for listening to me rant and carry on. And hopefully this helps someone else. And as always, please enjoy your journey.